Hello everyone, my name is Anand. I am third year BSc Honors Agriculture student at Calcutta's University. Today, I am going to tell you about a story about bacterial blight in pomegranate. When cracks tell the story, the bacterial blight in pomegranate, at first glance, this looks like just another cracked fruit, something farmers have seen before, something often blamed on heat or irregular irrigation. But this crack is not random, it is not accidental, it is a message that something invisible has already entered the orchard and that the damage has already begun. Pomegranate blight spot cracks. A thriving orchard turns silent. For months, everything appears normal. The orchard is green, the plants are vigorous. Roots develop steady under the farmer's care. The inputs are applied. Labor is invested. Expectations grow with every passing week, and then slowly, quietly, the sign begins. Small black spots, hairline cracks, fruit that look acceptable one day are worthless the next. This is not a sudden failure, it is a silent collapse. By the time it becomes visible, the loss is already locked in. The enemy you can't see. What makes this disease especially dangerous is that it cannot be seen with naked eye. The couch bacterium, Xanthomonas Anaxopodis pathovar puniceae. It is not a fungus. It does not produce spores. It does not spread the way the farmer expects most diseases to. It is precise, fast multiplying, and highly adaptable to pomegranate. Understanding the threat, the bacterium is gram-negative and rod-shaped. It actually moves actively through using flagella. Unlike fungal pathogens, there are no hyphae to see, no spores to wait for. Once conditions are favorable, especially during rainfall, bacteria bacterial population explode, and when water moves across the orchard, the disease moves with it. Pomegranate blight spots cracks, the first warning to on leaves. The disease always announces itself quietly. On the leaves, the first sign appears as small, water-soaked spots. They are easy to ignore, easy to misdiagnose, but as the days pass, three spots darken. A yellow halo forms around them, a classic indicator of bacterial infection. At this stage, the disease is already active inside the plant. As the infection spreads, it moves deeper. Stems and branches begin to show cracks, especially at the nodes. Grinding occurs, water and nutrient flow are disrupted. Slowly, branches weaken and dry out, and in severe cases, they snap entirely. What is lost is not just the current crop, but future productivity. The most devastating stage in fruit infection. Dark, sudden lesions appear on the pomegranate skin. From the lesions, deep cracks form, often cutting straight through the fruit wall. Once the cracking begins, there is no recovery. These fruits cannot be sold, they cannot be stored, they represent pure loss. This is not a random damage, it follows a pattern, spots, then cracks, then total crop loss. Each stage feeds the next. Each delay in action increases the damage. How the disease survives. The bacterium does not disappear after harvest, it survives in the infected branches, stem cracks, and planting materials. It enters new plants through wounds and natural openings. During rainy seasons, bacteria ooze from lessons, rain splash spread from the plant to plant. Even pruning tools, even worker's hand becomes carrier. Breaking the cycle, this disease cannot be managed with a single spray because it is bacterial. Control must focus on prevention and sanitation. Only an integrated approach works. Combining cultural practices, chemical protection, and plant nutrition only works. Cultural defense, the first line of defense. Management begins with before chemicals are even applied. Using disease-free planting materials prevent introduction. Pruning and burning infected branches removes inoculum, provides a rest period after harvest, reduces carryover. These steps are not optional, they are foundational. Chemical protection, strategic, not excessive. During high risk periods, especially rainfall, proactive sprays become critical. Streptomycin sulfate combined with copper oxychloride helps suppress bacterial spread. Before pruning, sanitation sprays like Bro- Brodex, Bro- Brodex mixture disinfect tools and surfaces. The goal is not overuse, but precise, timely intervention. Nutrient resistance. A well-nourished plant fights better. Micronutrients like zinc, boron, and magnesium strengthen plant defenses. They improve recovery after infection. They increase resilience under stress. Nutrition does not cure the disease, but it decides how badly the plant suffers. One message stands above all others. If tools are dirty, crops suffer. Sanitation is not a small detail, it is a difference between control and collapse. Healthy pomegranate orchards do not happen by chance. They are built on understanding of the pathogen, of the disease cycle, and of the integrated management. When farmers recognize the warning signals early, cracks stops being surprises and start becoming preventable. Thank you.